Yo guys, what is up? Today we're going to be going through my manga collection. I've never touched on it on my channel before, but I thought it'd be cool. I've been watching some other smaller creators doing this stuff, and I will link a few of them probably in the description. A few of them actually recommend me a couple of the series that I have, so as we get to those, I'll talk about that. But yeah, so far I'm at like 63 volumes, I think, like 61 or 62. I'll probably just put like a 60 plus in the title because I don't know. But anyways, I'll just go through all the ones that I think are the most noteworthy to talk about. Pretty small collection, I know, compared to some of the other, 400 plus manga collection videos, but we'll get there eventually, probably, maybe, if I don't blow all of my money, please. Anyways, let's start off here. Spy X Family. This was like the first that I really got into, and what kind of introduced me in collecting in the first place. I was just kind of at Barnes and Noble because I'd been searching for this series, Welcome to the NHK, which, I'm kind of dumb. Well, I was dumb at the time, and I didn't know, this is kind of out of print in most places. I got these off of Right Stuff, so it's not completely out of print. For some reason, it's considered a collectible though, which is kind of odd because it's not completely out of print, but you won't, it's not still retail, you won't find it in Barnes & Noble, of course. And then anyways, Spy X Family, very, very good. Check it out if you haven't. Kind of a newer one, but very, very good. Quintessential Quintuplets. I'm sure most of you guys know, of course, what the series is, about a tutor having to tutor quintuplets, and just all of the things that go with it. 5 girls and 1 guy, so you can kind of put the dots together on that one. The Way the House Husband, of course, this isn't 18 plus. I should clarify that, of course, if you don't know what it is. The Way the House Husband. This is a lighter one, kind of a very, very, very quick reads, maybe 15-20 minutes at max. Very, very good. Kind of just light, comedy. JoJo's. Everybody knows what JoJo's is. Honestly, manga as and I got these off of Amazon. Amazon doesn't always handle manga well, so there's a couple scrapes and stuff, which is really annoying. I might collect the rest of it just for the sake of having it, but I'm kind of caught up with so many other series right now that I don't really have a lot of time to collect it, but I probably will at some point. Alright, Welcome to the NHK. Now this one, so I first watched the anime back in last winter, and of course it's nothing super new, from 2001, 2004, and I absolutely adore the anime, so good, and I was like, dude, this is why I should collect manga, because I'd kind of been putting it off, and I was like, hey, I need a good reason to spend that much, right? But then I was like, okay, no, I gotta get this. So I found it on Right Stuff, ordered all of them the same day, and it came about a week later. So really stoked to have all of these. Super good if you have not checked it out. If you're gonna buy it in any form, the anime light novel or this, definitely get this first, because this, of course, is the original format. So this has everything in it, because the anime kind of cuts off right in the middle of 7. They couldn't put some of the stuff from 8 in it because they have very different endings. So keep that in mind if you watch the anime. Black Torch. This is a lesser known shonen, kind of a classic Shonen Jump story though. I have 1, 2, 4, and 5. Cannot find 3 anywhere. Kind of mad about it. But if you guys have any tips on finding stuff that's harder to find, then let me know. Pretty good. Kind of again, classic shonen. But yeah, check it out if you're a fan of any, just kind of classic shonen stuff. Chainsaw Man, everybody knows what Chainsaw Man is. I have 1, 3, and 5. Cannot find 2 and 4 anywhere, and it's not in stock anywhere. I was really fortunate to find 1 at Barnes & Noble, like they had just restocked. So swept in there, bought this, super stoked about that. So yeah. Attack on Titan, everybody knows what Attack on Titan is. Don't need to talk about that. Parasite. This is an older one. Really good. I just started reading it, as you can tell. I'll probably collect the rest of it for sure, and probably watch the adaptation at some point. So please don't spoil it, but very good so far. Uzumaki. This was kind of my first really real horror manga. Pretty good. I'll probably get Tomi and Jubayo or Gio, however you say that, at some point, because I was surprised at how much that I enjoyed the horror side of manga, which is why I collected a few of these other ones as well. Now then, Berserk. I have up to 7 of the deluxe versions, and once 8 comes out, which should be in August, I think, I will then probably collect the rest of it in the original, 1 volume form. But if you don't know what Berserk is, then you've been living under a rock for the past 30 years. So definitely, dude, this is probably number 1 or number 2 of my most enjoyed series so far. Of course, I can't really speak very much. I've watched, a lot of. I've been watching anime longer than I've been collecting manga, so I can have a little bit of say, but not much. So good. I was really sad when Kentaro passed, and I might make a tribute video to him at some point. I know, everybody has been doing that. Any tuber and manga tuber, so maybe I don't need to, but definitely watch those if you want to, learn more about his life and his legacy. Alright, so Komi Can't Communicate. This is a newer one, got really popular. I was recommended this by a friend. Very light-hearted, just kind of, chill. Some light humor, it's kind of just your classic slice of life humor kind of thing. So nothing super crazy, but pretty good. I haven't read 5 and 6 yet, so I'm getting there, and then of course I'll collect the rest of those. I'm in the middle of collecting these. Well, I'm in the middle of collecting all of these. The only finished one I have is this, and then of course just the standalone books. But I'm in the middle of I'm focusing on collecting Komi and Quintessential. So yeah. Now Basilisk. This is, I think, out of print. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be out of print, but I haven't started it yet. I love any kind of medieval / samurai kind of, that kind of stuff, which is also why I love Berserk. I was recommended this by a YouTuber. He talked about it, not personally recommended, but he talked about it in a video, Manga Hero. I will link him in the description. So shout out to him. He's kind of the inspiration for me to make this video in the first place. So love his content. So Basilisk, picked this up, found 1 and 3 at a local trade store, and then found 2 on Amazon. They're all in decent condition, 2 not so much, because it's Amazon, but actually 1 and 3 are in surprisingly good condition, so pretty stoked about that. Levius, I have not read it yet. I've heard good things, so I will be checking this out soon. And then I've read Omnibus 1. I can never say that word. Omnibus 1 of I'm a Hero. Classic, kind of apocalypse story. Nothing super like crazy, but I was drawn to it because I like apocalypse manga. Alright, speaking of apocalypse, we have Fist of the North Star down here. Super stoked that it's finally being translated and coming to the US. So I got volume 1 like most people have, and volume 2 comes out here pretty soon, I think. The 20th Century Boys, have not read that yet. I've heard great things, so really stoked about checking that out. Blue Giant, it's good. It's a classic kind of work hard kind of motivational story, so check that out if you like music, manga, or anime and things about hardworking characters. So yeah, and then I picked this up, a Sekiro manga. Actually haven't even touched it since I bought it, but I love the game and I saw it and I was like, that might be cool, so I picked it up. But yeah, so that's what I have, like 60 something volumes. So this is kind of an update video, summer 2021, kind of like I might do it like every season, so I'll do like a fall and a winter update, and just kind of update you guys on what I'm collecting, and then do a few videos where I go to Barnes & Noble or any of the other shops that I go to regularly. So I'll let you guys know what I'm getting into and what I am collecting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.